The Death Company will soon meet their end atop the many corpses of their enemies. Lemartes leads them to a glorious death. Astorath will make sure no one leaves alive. The Blood Angels take on the Red Angel. This is Warhammer 40K in 40 minutes.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you, Jack.
We haven't left the studio. We've been painting Blood Angels the entire weekend for this game. I get to play Blood Angels. Not only do I get to play Blood Angels, I get to play the new Blood Angels, and I'm really excited for that.
The Lost Brethern, a new detachment for the Blood Angels, brings the fight to the World Eaters. The mighty Primarch, Angron, will meet the heroes of the Blood Angels on this battlefield.
We are here on a beautiful terrain set from Tabletop Titans. Putting together a table really quickly was a blessing, and so we are going to be spilling blood here on this table from Tabletop Titans.
Nice to have one less thing to worry about while setting this game up. Hey guys, Jordan here from Mid-Table Tactics. Today I have brought Angry Ronald and the World Eaters.
Angron leads the charge, followed closely by Kharn the Betrayer and Lord Invocatus. 2 squads of Berserkers and 2 squads of Exalted 8-Bound follow their leaders into battle. A Bloody Rhino and Jackals form up the last pieces of Jordan's attack force.
For this game, I did a few things this morning. I put on my angriest shirt. I stepped on some Legos barefoot on purpose. So now I'm angry, I'm a little upset, and I'm gonna take it out on some Blood Angels.
I've been loving melee-based armies this edition, and so Blood Angels is an army that I've always wanted to try. In terms of the list, it's what we could get painted in time.
Thank you to Games Workshop for giving us early access to the new Blood Angels box set. Commander Dante leads the Blood Angels while Lemartes and Astorath the Grim command the Death Companies. Death Company Marines will march forward following 2 squads of Death Company Marines with jump packs. Assault Intercessors with jump packs will also join the fray. 2 Dreadnoughts, a Redemptor and a Death Company Dreadnought, bring heavy firepower against the Demon Primarch and his forces.
The mission today that we're playing is Purge the Foe, which is very apt for a Blood Angels versus World Eaters fight.
Points are scored for holding an objective and holding more than the foe. Additional points are scored for killing an enemy unit and killing more than your enemy. Aggression is rewarded. Blood for the Blood Gods is guaranteed.
And the mission rule is
Inspired Leadership.
Angron will not tolerate cowardice.
I'm playing the brand new detachment, the Lost Brethern. Detachment that is specific to Death Company. Roll wound rolls of 1 if I'm below starting strength, and I get to reroll wound rolls period, full stop, if I'm below half strength.
In this game, will probably happen.
Whether or not I get to the rolling step after reaching below half is another story. I don't know if we're leaving anyone alive. Are you starting anything in reserves?
I'm going to be starting everything on the table except I'm going to have 1 3-man Exalted 8-Bound in Deep Strike. We have Kharn leading 5 Berserkers, and they're going to be in a Rhino.
The beautiful thing about Kharn and a Rhino is that they sing songs to him and he calms down and he won't kill his own guys if they're not in melee.
TAC attaches Commander Dante to the Assault Intercessors with jump packs, and Astorath and Lemartes will lead the Death Company Marines with jump packs. He will put Dante's unit into Deep Strike Reserve.
Usually, I love to put my Terminators in Deep Strike. However, because of the Chaplain role, they're the ones that I think are going to babysit my Dreadnought so he doesn't drop below 0 OC. Let's see who chooses sides. I rolled a 5.
I roll a 6. I will choose this side. Jackals on our home objective, being good boys. And the nice thing is they sticky objectives.
My battle line unit, which are unfortunately Death Company, which means that if they're up beside a Chaplain, at some point they fall to OC 0, which means I can't actually leave them on my home objective. With deployment here, I've got to be conservative. Angron can move 20 inches if he gets the right corn roll, and that really threatens a front line. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stage
Avocado on the line.
This deployment, awkwardly enough, is all about having to deal with Angron.
Berserkers that are not in the Rhino in range of Avocado, so then they can move up the board because they only move 6. Scout would be super helpful.
Death Company Dread, it's going to go right there.
TAC is forming a rank and file of reprisal in his deployment zone.
Exalted 8-Bound on the line. Jack, the moment you've been waiting for. Where is Angron going?
Where is Angron going?
Right in the middle here, so he can go and do whatever he wants.
Angron stares down the columns of power armor.
So that is deployment.
I've mostly deployed on the line. TAC doesn't have a lot of shooting, so I feel pretty safe. My Lord and Goddess in a way that I can either scout back if I need to, or scout forward if I get to go first. I'm feeling good about this deployment.
I am a reactive player. I would like to go second. I would like to see where the World Eaters are on the map, and then I would like to counterattack that.
I always like going first, especially with this army.
Because you can scout, you can start to get on objectives.
I don't have to unga bunga, full send charge you turn 1. I can stage and then force you to come out while I'm scoring points.
I would still prefer to go second, I think.
I'm going first.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
Let's have a good game.
Lord of Goddess can give 2 infantry units scout, which are my Exalted 8-bound and my Berserkers. So we're just going to move them 6 inches up the table to here. 8-bound, our guest is going to stage behind this wall. The Lord himself also has a scout. We got to go first, so we get to kill, maim, burn right off the bat.
Blessings of Khorne give Jordan rage-fueled invigoration for the extra movement and wrathful devotion for a feel no pain. No advance in charge, however, so this probably changes his plans.
Our Blessings of Khorne roll was not the best. Probably going to be a staging turn and not go kill TAC immediately turn. I will gain a command point.
So I.
Jordan pulls engage on all fronts and sabotage. Get the actions out of the way now so the World Eaters can focus on the killing later.
I'm a little sad that the cards aren't telling me to kill you, but hopefully that'll come later. In the command phase, I don't have much to do except my home objective will be stickied by my jackals. Berserkers here are just going to hug this wall. We'll be engaged on this front. I don't need to put too much forward because I don't want the clapback to happen just yet, so I think he's just going to tuck in behind this wall. We are going to lose 2 on the pivot, so now we are on the objective, and then our Rhino is going to be sabotaging this because I'm out of my deployment now. That is going to be my turn 1.
This is the calm before the storm. The World Eaters are positioned to engage in all fronts, scoring 2 points. Sabotage will score at the end of TAC's turn. World Eaters 2 victory points, Blood Angels 0.
So Jordan ends his turn simply focusing on those points. I do see a juicy Rhino that needs to get plasma.
TAC, draw, secure no man's land, and cleanse. He can nab those objectives, but that brings him danger close to World Eaters. Oath of Moment assigned to the Rhino. TAC hopes to stop that sabotage.
I need to start staging as well. Advance the front intercessor squad. So how far do they go? They're going an additional 2. So you can charge into them. Terminators, I'm going to advance them as well. The Terminators can take on Berserkers over there. Lemartes is going to hold my home objective here. That Dreadnought is going to move that painted silhouette. The road to getting Blood Angels ready for this battle has been an adventure. We are filming this game right now on Sunday. It was only Friday where we received the box set. Mubin got to work right away to build the characters. Tycho built one of the characters as well. We started yesterday painting them up. Luckily, we got a little bit of help from LazyDM. He's a member of our Discord and Patreon. Mark is a guest coming here from Calgary, and he's here to play his beautifully converted Star Wars Orc army against Nick. And what do we do with guests when they come in? We put them to work. Without all that help, without this community coming together and doing this with us, we wouldn't be able to put out this type of content. We've got Titans Terrain as well. So this truly is a game of the community coming together, doing wonderful things together.
This battlefield is brought to you by Tabletop Titans and their Titans Terrain. The ground of this ruined reliquary and shattered hive will soon be covered in the blood of mortal enemies. Titans Terrain is a complete battlefield in a box. No assembling, no painting, just pop up and wage war. We encourage you to check out Titans Terrain for your own tabletop. The link is in the description below. Thank you again, Tabletop Titans, for sending us these sets that make up the battlefield for today's fight.
Dread will move up behind him. The Astorath squad is going to advance.
Yep.
I need to command reroll here so that I can get onto that objective. Plan 1 failed.
Okay.
Plan 1 was to simply just get on the objective, deny you hold more. So I'm going to use my last command point. I'm going down to 0. And I'm going to do Wrathful Rampage. I now have advance in charge. Heading into the shooting phase, I could shoot there, not going to, because I would like my 8-inch charge. We're going to take my Redemptor Dreadnought and pump shots into your Rhino. I only get the Macroplasma, it's the only thing in range.
We will spend a command point and pop smoke.
D6 plus 1. Hitting now on 4s against the Rhino. Rerolling because of the moment.
6s.
6 damage total.
6 of Feel No Pain.
Ooh!
Oh wow,
That's
okay.
a good roll.
We'll take 3 damage on our Rhino.
Jordan needs 6s. He's rolling 6s. I only got 3 wounds on that Rhino. Not a good start. Hazardous roll on the Dreadnought.
All right.
I'm okay. Death Company Dreadnought is going to fire into the Rhino. Here come the bolters.
Death Company Dreadnought's small arms fire into the Rhino. Not a scratch.
Astorath the Grim. 8-inch charge. Berserkers. That is an 8-inch charge.
You did it.
Interesting charge maneuver. Attack intentionally moving to keep a body on that objective.
Nothing else can charge. Yep. So then I'm going to pile in and fight with Astorath. We're going to start the fight with the chainswords. Yep. So here they go. Reroll because of Black Rage. So rerolling. Wounding on 4, 6s are devs. Here we go.
4 ups. 6 up Feeling Pain. Thanks to Daddy Kharn. Nope. And nope. So we got 1 dead. We'll pull this one.
Chainsword's got 1. I need Astorath to do the rest. The Executioner's Axe. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s because I'm in that unit. Winning on 3s and 6s are devs.
Okay. 6s. None.
They are 2 damage each.
First one. 6 up Feeling Pain. Next one. He's dead. 6 up Feeling Pain. So another one dies.
Jordan, come in clutch again with those 6s.
Not enough death dealing from the Death Company. 2 Berserkers remain.
Berserkers are going to fight back. They have some opinions on what you just did. We'll start with the Chainblade. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Sure. I've got a 4-up save. I make it. 3
Eviscerator attacks.
Uh-oh.
These are also hitting on 3s.
I need to make a 5-up here. Which I don't. Hold on, hold on. I have a 6-up Field of Fate.
Oh, perfect.
I need to make some 6s here. Do I make any? I do not. At the end of the turn, I am going to score 2 for Secure No Man's Land because I do have that objective over there. I am going to ditch Cleanse because I would love to have another command point.
Attack was unable to kill my Rhino thanks to Smoke and Kharn. I get my Sabotage off, so I'm up 5-2 going into turn 2. I'm in a great staged position, and I'm feeling really good.
World Eaters have the lead with 5 points to the Blood Angels 2. A fairly mincing opening. Both players are staging for the big fight to come.
Round 2, how are you feeling, Tech?
I want more blood.
Round 2, Blessings of Kharn roll. He's been pretty good to me so far.
Kharn blesses the World Eaters with martial excellence and wrathful devotion. The Feel No Pains worked well for Jordan, so he keeps that. He will also have sustained hits 1. Ooh, hitty.
Now that we've done that, we're going to draw some cards. We got no prisoners, and we've got overwhelming force.
You got your killing ones.
Very nice Death Company unit sitting on an objective that can score me both no prisoners and overwhelming force. So I think we are going to full send into those guys. Rhino is going to heal a wound. Battle shock test on my berserkers. Weird rolling 2 dice for a battle shock. So they're okay.
The Death Company charge earlier denies the World Eaters hold more, but they do score 4 points for holding objectives. 9 points currently for World Eaters to Blood Angels 2.
Goddess is gonna head up there. And thanks, they're infantry, so we get to go through walls. Angron's just gonna...
Still keep it safe, huh?
No reason not to. The Rhino is going to pivot, kind of hug this wall here. So boys are just gonna stay in the box. Keeps my berserkers alive.
That is it for your movement phase?
I am done my movement phase.
Are you doing any reinforcement?
I am not.
I'm going to spend 1 command point here on Rapid Ingress, and I'm going to bring in Dante. I feel like there's a loss of an objective in my future, so I am toe into that objective.
All right, so we're getting the party started.
We were just getting to know each other.
Now we do, and we don't like each other apparently.
No, apparently not.
So we're gonna go into the shooting phase. Okay, we're gonna go into the charge phase.
Good talk.
Avocado into Astorath's unit. Open for a big charge, a 4. Just get as far as we can. The 8-bound into there, so not those dice.
6 in charge.
We got our 6-inch charge. We won't be able to make base, but we can get to engagement. And those are our only charges. So we're gonna start with Avocado because you won't be able to pull out of engagement of the 8-bound because they can go into Astorath. On the charge, I get +1 attacks and strength.
I'm going to use my final command point here. I will armor contempt that unit.
8 attacks hitting on 2s. 6s are sustained thanks to Kharn.
4 saves here on 4-ups. Do I make any?
Invocatus is a vicious fighter. And with that, all the Death Company are killed.
Pony into Astorath.
Astorath has a 2+.
Yep.
So Astorath is down to 4. Before I remove my precious Death Company on a 4+, they get to fight you back.
Yes.
2 can fight in death. It's going to be the gory Eviscerator and the gory Power Fist. Power Fist into Avocado. We're winning on 3s.
We're okay.
3 attacks from the Eviscerator into Avocado. Please.
Drop 2. 6 of Feeling Pains. Kharn is still in our favor. We make 1, so we'll take 3 damage. They have to say goodbye.
They have to say goodbye.
Activate with our 8 bound, and we're gonna pile in. Base there. You can only get 2 in because the charge wasn't the best. We're gonna get 1 chain fist in, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, and 6s are sustained. The strength 15 on the charge.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 saves at AP 3.
Am I nervous about making this roll? I am nervous about making this roll.
You'll do great.
Only 1.
4 damage, so I believe our hero is dead.
Astorath has left the building.
That will be the end of the fight phase and the end of my turn. Everything that I wanted to charge got to get in, got to kill, maim, and burn, and we scored our kill. We scored our no prisoners, we scored our overwhelming force. Kharn is happy, I'm happy, Tak is not happy, which makes me more happy.
Massive turn for the World Eaters. Jordan's aggression is paid off, and he scores 5 for overwhelming force and 4 for no prisoners. He also scores 4 primary points for killing an enemy unit. Tak must kill 2 to deny Jordan the kill more points.
Jordan has a very good score. I have to outkill him here, because if I don't, this is just going to run away for the World Eaters.
Tak pulls Sabotage and Marked for Death. Will Tak sacrifice a play piece for Sabotage or go all out?
Jackals,
Angron,
Rhino.
Rhino.
Okay. So Mark for Death is very hard. I'm going to Oath the Moment the 8 bound. Without any battle shocks to take, I will score 4 points on my primary because I hold 1, I hold 2, I do not hold more. We're heading to the movement phase. I could advance the Terminators here and now, then use the command points to give them advanced shoot and charge because there's a Chaplain on that unit. I've only got 1 command point, so I think I'm just gonna move them normal and hope for the best. Death Company Dreadnought can't actually do anything way back here. He's a hardy thing to shift, move block you with Angron, touch into that terrain piece, Sabotage with the Dreadnought.
Death Company Marines advance to form a line in front of Angron.
Movement is complete. We go into the shooting phase. Assault Intercessors. They're going to punch their pistols into the Berserkers, and Dante is going to take his Perdition pistol, pew, right into Avocado. Winning on 3.
4 up invulnerable save.
D6 damage. Okay. I don't have command points to reroll that, so that's 3.
Feeling pain. Kharn loves me today.
He does.
Yeah.
You keep making your 6-up Feeling Pains. How many have I made?
Moving on.
You guys are seeing this, right? Pistols going into the Berserkers. 4s.
3 up save. We are okay.
Terminators now. All Stormbolters are going to go into the Berserkers. Cyclone Missile Launcher with the crack profile is going to go into the 8 bound. Stormbolters into Berserkers.
After all that, a Berserker stands with 1 wound remaining.
And this guy is on 1.
Cyclone Missile Launcher could take out an 8 bound right here.
Please, give me big on this one.
Tax damage rolls, cold.
Would you kindly make a 6-up Feeling?
Exalted 8 bound start with the 6-up Feeling Pain, and Blessings of Kharn says that if you choose the Feeling Pain, you get to improve it by 1. 5-up Feeling Pain, but it doesn't matter.
Redemptor Dreadnought could be the hero here. Plasma, Gatling, and Frag into the 8 bound, and everything else into the Berserkers.
D6 shots from the Frag Storm going into the 8 bound. You are my Oath of Moment target?
Yes.
5s.
3 ups. 5-up Feeling Pain. We don't feel it.
Jordan.
It's Kharn's fault, not my fault.
You're the one rolling the dice.
Yeah, but through Kharn.
Gatling gun going into the Berserkers now.
The Berserker stands. What happened here?
He's okay.
He's okay.
The rocket pod is going to go into the Berserker. I get 2 shots.
That's a major whiff for Tak.
Somebody forgot to load the guns. Maybe my guns are filled with blanks. I have no idea what's happening here. I'm going to make myself feel better by shooting the plasma, and this is going to do a lot of work. I'm going to take 2 shots at your 8 bound, and 2 of them are going to hit. 3s.
5-up Invulns. Nope.
3 damage each.
First 5-up Feeling Pain, and second 5-up Feeling Pain. He takes 1 wound.
Tak expected more damage there. I think he's disappointed.
We are going to multi-charge here. I have to outkill Jordan here. So I'm going to declare multi-charge to try to get at the 2 units in the back, take them out, trust that the Terminators can take out the Lord, and that will get me at least 4 extra points. 16 charge. Here we go. I fail. That is not going to work if I fail my charge. So 2 things here. I'm going to spend a command point to allow Mark to roll dice for me. Mark, help.
See?
There's a 9.
Attack, it's so easy. Just do that. Be more like Mark.
The intercessors fly around Invocatus to slam into the 8-bound and lone Berserker. Hammer of Wrath finally takes out the Berserker.
3 Hammer Wraths into your 8-bound.
I have a feeling of pain on this one.
You are so good with your Feel No Pains today. I'm going to take my Terminator squad, and they are going to go into the Avocado.
So remember, we're going to be more like Mark.
Here's a Mark roll. That's a good start.
That's a good start.
Great start. There you go. And it was a 9, just like Mark.
Tack following Mark's lead.
At the start of the fight phase, each enemy unit within 6 of this model must take a battle shock test, subtracting 1 from the test if they do.
I'm scared.
And then Avocado.
He's brave.
The Assault Intercessors and Dante, and we're going to go into the 8-bound.
Effective application of Chainsword. 1 Exalted falls.
Let's see what Dante can do. 8 attacks with the Axe of Mortalis. Cool. Hitting on 2s, rerolling because of the moment with lethals.
Commander Dante, 8 attacks to kill the last 8-bound.
Feeling pains. To start, we make an amount.
What the?
But
The 2 will kill you.
The 2 will kill me. Before you attack with the Terminators, I'm going to spend 2 command points to interrupt, because I'm pretty sure Avocado's going down, so he wants to take as many Terminators as he can with him. Hitting on 2s and 6s are sustained.
And with any luck, too many Terminators will fall to be effective.
1 Terminator's down to 1 wound remaining.
We have our pony. 6s are sustained. 3s.
1 Terminator falls and another is wounded.
We took out a Terminator and a half, which is less than I wanted, but something. We can't be too upset.
So then the Terminators now get to strike.
Terminators and Power Fists now into Invocatus.
I drop 3 of them. Kharn still on my side.
Invocatus smashed.
We are then going to consolidate back onto that objective. I'm going to discard Mark for Death for a command point, take me up to 1. Sabotage is ongoing with the Dreadnought. Have moved back onto that objective. I have more objectives than you, so that denies you 4 more points. I did kill 3 units to your 2. Gave me an extra point for Purge for the Foe.
So you're gonna get 4 points for killing something, and you're gonna get 4 more points for killing more.
So I got 12 points on primary, only 2 on secondaries. That takes me to 14 points. Still in the lead with 22. I've got a hill to climb and an Angron to kill. Jordan, we have ourselves a game.
We have ourselves a game.
Kharn has decided to give Jordan what he wants. Martial excellence for sustained 1 and unbridled bloodlust for a dance and charge.
People are probably upset that I took 2 turns off, so now we'll give them what they want.
I think Angron's upset with you.
Jordan's secondaries are Established Locus and Containment. Usually great secondaries, but Jordan was hoping to focus on the killing. With both players continuing to jockey for objective control, Jordan is again denied the hold more and scores only 4 for primary. Jordan wants to guarantee that Angron finds the mark. 1 command point on Apoplectic Frenzy. Angron, auto 6 advance.
Jackals are going to advance. They want to have fun too. They're going to advance. Move in 9.
Exalted 8-bound have entered the fight, but not really in a fighting position.
So we're going to go into the shooting phase.
I guess the shooting phase for World Eaters is for scoring. Rhino does Containment. Exalted 8-bound do Establish Locus. Kharn aims his pistol at the Dreadnought. Oh, I guess they can shoot too.
Nope. I'll shoot the plasma into the Dreadnought. Easy.
6 up, Feel No Pains. 2 damage, I'm down to 10 wounds remaining.
Charge phase.
Sounds good.
Angron, multi-charge into Terminators and Intercessors.
5.
Success! Angron bases the Terminators and is also engagement range of the Intercessors.
The Jackals are going to go into Dante's unit.
Jackals charge 2. They barely make it. That will leave some out of the fight.
6-inch charge into the Death Company. Let's attack. I made all my charges.
You did.
Let's start the fight phase.
Jordan goes with the Jackals first. He wants to see what damage they can do before choosing how Angron will split his attacks.
3 up for days.
Tack loses 2 Assault Intercessors. And what's this? A brilliant move. He removes the 2 in front of Angron.
The best defense is offense.
Tack thinks a good defense is a good offense. He is using counteroffensive to take the fight to Kharn and company before they can strike. Death Company Marines activate and swing at the Berserks.
Finally, a good roll. That is a lot of wounds.
So I'll lose a guy and a half.
Oh, Jordan, I was feeling so good about myself there.
I know, and then I take it away.
Yes, you do.
Finally, the Demon Primarch is fighting. Angron goes for the sweeping attacks. So many dice.
I'm just gonna roll dice.
You got this, Tack.
Thanks, moving.
Great roll from Tack. Only 3 Terminators are chopped in half. Kharn Berserkers now into the Death Company.
Then I've got my Feel No Pains. You've killed 2.5.
Then we have the Eviscerator.
So do I have 2 6s in me to keep him alive? I don't. Kills another one.
And then we have Kharn. Stains.
Dead. And ha! Huh? No.
None are left standing. Commander Dante and the Assault Marines go after the Jackals.
Then we're gonna go with Dante and the Axe of Mortalis.
Brutal strikes from Dante. The Jackals fall.
I have a lone Terminator with a single wound left, but he's angry enough.
Terminators and Chaplains bravely punch at Angron.
Chaplain's gonna go, hitting on 2s.
Angron down to 14 wounds.
We killed, but we didn't kill enough. I was only able to kill one of Tack's units. I left a bunch of units super hurt, but not super dead. I got my 4 points for the kill, but I'm afraid that Tack is gonna get the kill more this turn and start catching up to my lead.
Rhino scored him 3 for containment and the 8-bound 4 for established locus. Tack scores sabotage with the Dread. The World Eaters have a commanding 37 points to the Blood Angels 17. However, only 1 kill for the World Eaters is a golden opportunity for Tack to make this game way closer.
This is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be awesome.
Bring it down and area denial are Tack's secondary pulls. Tack must take the center and take down Angron. Sounds like a good plan to me. With that, Angron receives the Oath of Moment. Battle shock tests are passed and Tack scores 4 for holding an objective. Blood Angels go up to 21 points. Still a hill to climb.
I'm gonna need to figure out some positional play here. Make sure I'm scoring while also trying to maximize the hurt. Hello, objective.
Terminators fall back to secure the objective.
This Dreadnought, I think it's his time.
Lemartes finally making a push. The Death Company Chaplain looks to be sizing up Kharn for a fight.
Let's go into the shooting phase.
Redemptor firing everything into Angron. Overcharging plasma.
4 pinball. 3 damage. All right, he's down to 11.
Missile pod, how many shots I get? I'm also hoping for a big number here. Nope. Okay. Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Here we go. To reroll.
He's down 10.
Frag Storms. Hitting on 3s. Winning on 6s.
I was just getting the 1 ready. Not 1s.
Commander Dante now with his melta pistol.
It's gonna be 6. It's a 6! And damn it! Here come the pistols.
Yep.
Then wounding on 6s. Hey, look, I got one. B1.
Angron stands strong. No damage.
We are going to go into the charge phase.
Dante and the Assault Intercessors want a short charge. 6 inches will work. Jordan helps Tack position the Assault Intercessors so that if Angron falls, he can consolidate towards the center objective and score area denial.
So I've got 1 Hammer Wrath here.
Redemptor Dreadnought charging Angron.
Dreadnought needs a 5. Here we go.
Be like Mark.
Tack's dice woes continue. Tack needs to command reroll here.
Mark.
Tack receives the blessings of Mark.
Okay, there we go.
Be like Mark.
Be like Mark. 5.
There you go.
That 5 is the minimum he needed. The Redemptor is in. Death Company Dreadnought charges the Berserkers and Kharn.
So I want a higher roll with the Death Company. That is a 4.
Death Company with Lemartes are in 2. Angron passes the battle shock test caused by Dante.
Brutalis Dreadnought is going to fight first. 3s for the Death Company Dread.
2 more 5-ups.
Whoop! Ooh, only 3 Berserkers fall. The Death Company, led by Lemartes, are next. Lemartes gives them lethal hits.
4-ups.
Berserkers are dead.
3-ups on Kharn.
With the Eviscerator hitting on 4s.
Okay. So winning on 3s, 4s. No. He may have killed Kharn, but he does not go quietly into the night. He gets to fight on death. All right.
I'm looking for 5s. Killed 4. Did you kill the last one? Nope. 4 of them went through. So here's the Feel No Pains. Here's the first one. And
Kharn is dead. 3 Death Company Marines fall in the fray. Because of tax placement, he can now consolidate the Death Company to the center objective, and that will score area denial. Redemptor Dreadnought now into Angron.
Hitting on 3s. 3s. Or up.
Jordan opts for a command reroll here to try and cut down the damage.
He's alive at 10.
It is up to Commander Dante and his Space Marines. Can they bring down Angron? Dante launches 8 strikes. Angron down to 6 wound left, but he's still alive. Jordan can tie tack on kills here if Angron can wipe out the Assault Intercessors and Dante off the map. Tack rolling well. His dice luck has changed.
Nope. Dante's got a 4-up in one. Of which he makes both.
Assault Intercessors wiped, but Dante lives. Tack scores a kill for 4 points, and by a thin margin scores the 4 for a kill more. He adds 5 for area denial and keeps Bring It Down. The Blood Angels are definitely back in the fight. Tack is up to 34 points, but Jordan still leads with 37. Jordan surveys the map and sees his win slipping. He is behind on primary, and that means he has an option.
That was a bloody turn. Tack got the better end of that after those exchanges. I am down on primary, so I think it might be time for a secret mission.
Jordan is going for the secret mission. Shh. I wonder which one.
Turn 3 was a bloodbath. Kharn must be loving it. I am left with 3 units on the table with my Rhino, Exalted 8-Bound, and Angron. We're gonna have to put in a lot of work with the little pieces we have left, maintain our lead, and take this game home for chaos.
Kharn Yahtzee time again. This time it's total carnage and martial excellence. Jordan pulls behind enemy lines and assassination. There are a lot of characters left to kill. Angron makes his battle shock test, and the Rhino is back to full health.
We are off to the races.
World Eaters score 4, and that actually maxes them out on what they can score on primary points because of the secret mission. World Eaters 41 to Blood Angels 34. Jordan has a possible 20 points in his back pocket if he can score that secret mission. Rhino moves up, Jordan trying to deny Tack primary points. Exalted 8-Bound abandoned behind enemy lines. They want skulls for the Skull Throne.
So that is my movement phase. We're gonna go into the shooting phase. Now we're gonna go into the charge phase.
Okay.
Angron chooses his wrathful presence, and it's to reroll hits of 1. Exalted 8th-Bound, unfailable charge into the Terminators.
Oh my god, they're in. Going here.
Rhino needs a decent charge here. That 5 is decent.
I'm going to spend my command point, and we're going to tank shock the Death Company. This is my first tank shock. It's exciting.
On a 6+, I'm okay. Nope.
Not a great roll. Death Company take a mortal wound. Dante yells at Angron to take a battle shock. Angron does not care.
Exalted 8-Bound into the Terminators. The 2 regular Exalted 8-Bound. Deuce.
Does my Terminator die? Not yet. Nope, Terminator's dead.
Yep.
5 on my Chaplain.
Okay.
Only the Chaplain remains. Exalted Champion goes in for the assassination.
Huh.
Chaplain falls. Massive 5 points for Jordan.
Now my Rhino gets to fight. 3s. Can we take him out?
Yeah, that's how it goes with Rhinos. Ongoing combat, and Tack elects the Redemptor. It must take down Angron, otherwise this game will be lost.
Hitting on 3s. But you are still my ultimate moment target. You know what? I'm going to command point reroll because I really need this. No!
No. Angron goes down.
Okay, but
Thanks to my Blessings of Kharn roll, if I roll a 4, he gets to fight on death. No, he just goes down. Does he explode though?
oh no.
He does!
No!
Dante takes 4 mortal wounds.
You're a Dreadnought.
Redemptor Dreadnought takes 2.
My 8-Bound.
Oh no, an Exalted 8-Bound is taken out.
So he is going to go back into the warp, but hopefully on turn 5, I can rip him back out and jam him back onto the table and score my secret mission.
Death Company and Lemartes need to take out this Rhino on their objective. Death Company slicing and dicing.
4 up. 2 damage.
Here comes the Eviscerator.
5 up. Nope.
Here comes the Lemartes.
Lemartes needs to go big.
5 up.
The Rhino lives with 5 wounds.
That is a turn.
Jordan cannot score any more primary points, but did score 5 secondary for Assassinate. He ditches behind enemy lines for a command point. Tack scores 4 primary points for killing Angron. The World Eaters sit at 46 points, and the Blood Angels are up to 38. Does Jordan have a chance with his secret mission, or will the Fates end his run now? Tack pulls Establish Locus and engage on all fronts. Oath of Moment assigned to the Exalted 8-bound. Dante could go in and score Establish Locus, so Tack spends his only command point on Insane Bravery. Tack scores 4 primary points. It's so close. One slip could decide this entire affair.
Going into the movement phase.
Dante zips into the World Eater deployment zone and sets up Establish Locus. Death Company Dreadnought sets up for a charge.
Dreadnought is just going to go there. So he's towed in on that objective. Going into the shooting phase. I'm going to establish Locus with Dante.
Redemptor Dreadnought unloads into the Exalted 8-bound.
Hitting on 3s.
3 up. Down to 1.
Frag Storm. How many shots do I get?
3 ups. Philippines.
The Macroplasma. Because you have a feeling of pain, I am going to supercharge. Try again.
Can the plasma seal the deal? 1 8-bound lives through the onslaught.
Hazard roll. I'm okay. We are going to go into charges. I'm going to charge the Redemptor Dreadnought into the lone 8-bound.
Sounds good.
Redemptor crashes into the lone 8-bound.
Please, please don't let me have wasted the long bomb charge over there, because I need the long bomb charge over here.
Death Company Dread gets behind the Rhino.
Fighting.
Alrighty.
Redemptor Dreadnought first. Jordan fails 2 saves. Jordan trying to stay alive with a command reroll.
We make
He
it.
makes it! You got this, man. You got this.
Kharn.
Oh, he makes the
so
1.
close.
Only the 1.
Can the 8-bound strike one last time? Yes! Jordan could take the Redemptor down. The Redemptor stands strong.
All right, Jordan. Here we go for the tabling.
Well, tabling with an asterisk.
Right. Oh, no. You have 1 more shot at this.
Death Company Dreadnought now, and with Black Rage, so many punches land. Rhino down. Fight on, Death? No. Explode? No. Shock Rhino noises.
Jordan, you're tabled.
Am I?
I hope so.
Big Dreadnought base means Tack can actually reach the far objective. Dreads consolidates and nabs it.
After that turn, with World Eaters, it may not be over.
See, I still have a smile on my face, even though I have no pieces on the table, because I have a little trick up my sleeve.
Good board position scores engage on all fronts. Another 4 points for Kill More. Dante scores some 4 for Establish Locus. Score is now 52 for the Blood Angels and 46 for the World Eaters. World Eaters are tabled, but they have 1 sticky objective. My guess is Jordan needs 3 6s on his next Kharn roll to accomplish his secret mission. Does Kharn want it? It all comes down to this Kharn roll. Kharn Yahtzee!
You've been rolling 6s all day, man.
Are we blessed? Oh.
No! No!
Oh, he hits it! My word! 666 and Angron is returning to the field!
Do you know what 3 6s means on a Blessings of Kharn roll?
I do.
Jordan also chooses Wrathful Devotion for the 6 up Feel No Pain.
6s just keep on rolling for you.
Now we have secondaries
Okay.
that hopefully are scoreable.
Jordan draws Cleanse and extend battle lines. Jordan using new orders to see if he can pull another few points out of this game.
Marked for death.
That is marked for death, and Dante and both Dreads are marked.
Can't score any more primary because I am capped on my secret mission. Angron is just gonna go, oops, oops, oops.
Boom! Angron sticks a superhero landing on Tack's home objective.
Angron's gonna cleanse your objective.
Angron takes his mighty Samniarius and Spine Grinder and scrubs that objective clean. Who knew Angron had such a soft touch?
And that is going to be my turn 5. My secret mission was command insertion.
If Angron is still there at the end of this battle, then Jordan scores 20 points and will take the game.
So kill Angron. Again.
Again.
Again. Okay.
It was such an easy task last time.
And I went from feeling pretty good about life to having another demon Primarch in my life.
Tak has pulled containment and no prisoners. It won't be enough. He has to kill Angron to win.
With 20 in your pocket.
Yes.
The score is 52 for me, and I score my primaries at the end of the turn. I could score 8 primaries, taking me 60. I need to beat 68. Containment gets me 6, that goes to 66. I need 2 points to tie you.
And these secondaries could net him another 6. That will take him to 66. If Angron lives, he'll still lose by 2.
Surprise, surprise, oath of moment.
Oath of moment on Angron. And here we go.
Now it's all on Tak to take Angron down a second time to take the game back and win it.
Do not fail this, Dante. Dante did not fail it. Okay. I have to go full aggro. Move there. Death Company Dreadnought, advancing. That's a 4.
A precious command point spent on Wrathful Rampage for advance and shoot and charge.
Whew, that's an 11-inch charge.
The Redemptor Dreadnought stays on the objective while also getting in range.
Dante here is going to jump over, be on your home objective, taking away from you, while also being 9 inches away from that board edge. Shooting phase. With Dante there, do containment.
Redemptor Dreadnought, all guns into Angron.
Plasma, and I will supercharge this. Full 6, hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because you are my oath target. Give me a ton. 3, I'll take 3.
3 invulns.
3 invuln.
Oh, all invulnerable saves are failed.
6 of Feel No Pain. Yep.
Uh-oh.
He only wakes 1 Feel No Pain.
Angron is on 8 wounds after the Redemptor has shot him, but we are still okay. We're still in it. All we need to do is keep making our saves, and the game is ours.
Rocket pod. 3, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s, and finally, this is gonna wound. I did finally wound.
So 3s. Make 1.
Pick 1.
Drop 1.
Angron takes another 2 wounds. He only has 6 left.
Here comes the Gatling gun. I need 6s.
6 of Feel No Pain. We make 1. Angron's down to 4.
I owe you a hazardous.
You do owe me a hazardous.
I'm okay.
2 more wounds. Angron is down to 4. Redemptor is redeeming itself.
Supercharging with plasma pistol.
Pistol into Angron. It fails.
Don't make me regret firing you. Absolving pistol. Here we go.
Lemartes can't push past Angron's prodigious toughness.
That's not a wound.
Yep.
Death Company. Dreadnought fires everything thanks to Wrathful Rampage.
Here comes fist bolters. I got 1. AP 1, but your cover takes it away.
So 2 up.
Iron Hill. On 6s. Twin linked. I got 3.
3, not 1s. We're okay.
Okay. Heavy bolter.
Heavy bolter.
You know what? I'm just gonna pick them up. I'm gonna get greedy. I need 6s. There we go. Still needing 6s.
Okay.
Ooh. Twin linked. No.
2 ups. What? A 2.
Ooh.
2 go through.
Okay. Okay.
Bolters are the silent killers, so we need to make a 6 up to stay in the game. We make a 6 up.
He makes a 6.
Angron is now on 1 wound.
The Red Angel lives on a single wound, and Jordan on a prayer.
And I have Death Company staring me in the face, looking ready to charge.
Charges now.
Yep.
So it comes down to Lemartes. All right, Lemartes. That's a 6.
Another failed charge.
Death Company, give me a reroll on the charge. Here we go. 7. Barely makes it.
Barely makes it in.
Oh, he makes it. Tak using Lost to Rage.
+1 strength.
Okay.
+1 armor pen.
Okay.
And +1 to my attacks.
All right.
I'm using the Blood Crozius off of Lemartes. I got 2 lethal so far. Getting greedy. 1 more lethal.
3 days off. Winning on 5s.
Nope, but my detachment roll kicks in. I'm rerolling 1's wound.
Okay.
No, just the 3 lethals.
Just 3 lethals. All right.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Good.
You okay?
Good.
Oh no. Yes, 1 gets through.
Command point reroll.
Okay. Do you have 2 6s in you?
Obviously.
Jordan needs 6s to live. Angron goes down again.
Is Angron gonna explode? No.
No, okay.
He's tired.
And he's done it. Angron is down. Lemartes has won the game. Blood Angels have taken the victory. I finally shaken the new detachment curse, the new codex curse, and the new painted curse by a hair.
My secret mission has failed. Kharn, in my hour of need, has abandoned me,
If Angron didn't go down, you would have scored 20 points.
putting me to 68.
Would have still have my score 52, plus 4 for holding, plus another 4 for holding more,
Yeah.
which would have taken me to 60.
Yeah.
With containment would have been 63.
Yeah.
You would have won the game by 5 points.
5 points.
What a game! What a photo finish! Blood Angels score massive in the final round. 4 points for holding an objective, 4 for holding more, 4 for killing Angron, 4 for killing more. Oh, that is the full 16 points on primary.
Good game, Jordan.
Good game.
That was a lot of fun.
That was super fun.
Final score, Blood Angels 83 to World Eaters 58. What a bloody affair. The gore is everywhere. I think both of you are winners here because this was a phenomenal game.
I had a wonderful time playing World Eaters. I am new to the army. Such a different feel than Tyranids. I really like the army and I am excited to get better with them and come back and get the victory for the World Eaters.
Thank you to Tabletop Titans and your Titans terrain. We had to rush paint these Blood Angels. We are glad we could use your no paint required, pop-up, easy to deploy, easy to store terrain for this one. If you think Titans terrain can help you game more, then check them out. Link in the description below. And of course, a big thank you to you for watching. If you like what we do, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Or if you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind-the-scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and access to our Discord, the most happening 40K community around. Until we see you next time in another 40K in 40 minutes, play on.